Hello, friends. Good morning. Welcome to our first session of digital marketing. My name is Professor Sarang Kulkarni. I'll be conducting the entire course of digital marketing with you. It's basically the course of strategic digital marketing. Okay, just hang on 1 second. Okay, all right. You're able to see the slides? Okay, great. Okay, so let's start with the overview of digital marketing. Okay, the world of today is super connected nowadays, and all the things considered in the field of marketing, advertising are no more the same like in the year 2000 or before that. Okay, this is particularly valid because of the ascent of the online networking, which has changed how the organizations speak with the potential and the existing customers. Okay, so in another way, the entire marketing has been now redefined. Okay, today's world is of world of internet. It has opened the gateways of tremendous digital marketing opportunities for business. Okay, now today in this lecture we are going to understand the concept of digital marketing and how this is different from the traditional marketing. So actually what we do in the digital marketing, we utilize different channels of digital media where we are talking about, for example, the social media, the search engine, the mobile marketing. Now, what we talk about the latest such as artificial intelligence, we talk about deep learning, machine learning, and so on. Okay. Now, while we understand the different channels of digital marketing, we are also going to learn about the digitalization of marketing and how companies are very intelligently using technology and sharing their products and services online. In addition to that, they are trying to gain the knowledge of their business, of the customers' businesses, not by just bothering him, but finding out the around the business information and try to entice them and try to convert them to boost their ROI. Okay, the speed and the penetration with which the digital media transmits the data and supports a business is simply astonishing. Okay, now let's understand how we define digital marketing. Okay, digital marketing can be defined as a marketing approach which primarily relies on the internet to connect with their target audience through various digital channels and the platform. So in another way, digital marketing is nothing but it's the application of technology to the field of marketing. Okay, so that's basically digital marketing. Some people call it as a online marketing, some people call it as a technology marketing. Okay, but more or less the concept remains same. Okay, so the second more elaborative definition is digital marketing is an all-encompassing term that consists of digital channels such as content marketing, website marketing, SEO, that is a search engine optimization, PPC is a pay-per-click, email marketing, social media marketing, mobile marketing, affiliate marketing, and so on. All these, my friends, these would be slightly newer terms for you. Of course, many of you would be familiar, those who have done some courses in digital marketing, but in general, these are the completely new concepts. Again, the newer concept coming in such as marketing automation, then you have programmatic marketing, remarketing, and so on. Okay, so basically the entire set of this digital marketing which will come under the digital marketing strategies. Okay, so digital marketing strategies is a completely new set of strategies which companies generally follow. Okay. And now let's understand the difference between the traditional marketing and the digital marketing. Now, what is a traditional marketing? Traditional marketing is anything which is been followed in the traditional way, and not very simple difference is not with the help of technology. Okay. In traditional marketing, it's harder to get the target audience. Okay, target audience is very hard because here mostly companies have to make the persistent effort by physically trying to contact the customers. Again, when you're trying to make the physical contacts or establish a physical contacts, you have limitations in terms of making number of calls per day, in terms of actually going and visiting your new customers. At the max, you can make about anything between 10 to 15 potential customers in a day. Uh, then it is also not very effective in terms of getting a quality information, because when you're making a cold call, generally you and your customer are not familiar with you, I mean potential customer. Then customers are generally reluctant to give you the information in the first hand. You will always get the best of the information when you have a proper business relationship with the customer. I mean, that is my experience. Okay. Then again, high price for advertising. High price for advertising, it's very important, my friends, because when we talk about the business, in the business of marketing, the entire marketing is, whether you do the traditional marketing, whether you do the digital marketing, whether you do the whether you use artificial intelligence, whether you use machine learning, whatever, the fundamentals of marketing will never ever change. you know the basic of any marketing is, जो दिखता है वो बिकता है, जो दिखता है वो बिकता है. Simple. So unless you have a very strong visibility for your product, people are not going to buy your product. Okay, it's hard to make a buy decision for the unknown product. Okay, so that's why you will find companies use such a huge investments in terms of the advertising. Again, the audience is less because obviously your reach is also very less. Okay, it's hard to get information from the audience, it's hard to get the information from the dealers, distributors, from the market. It's very challenging. Okay, again, thanks to your competitors for creating biased news, opinions about your companies, about your products. So you will find the situation is very challenging, and it takes longer time to get a fresh news, because those days the poor quality communications within the business. Okay, now vis-a-vis, when we talk about the digital marketing, okay, the digital marketing moves at a jet speed. Okay, when we talk about the website, within a very small time, we are able to send the link to many people. Okay, with the help of your platforms like MailChimp and all, you can use you can send 20 to 25,000 mails. You can short them at a one time. You use social media. If you use a Facebook marketing, you all know how Facebook is, the power of the Facebook in terms of the virality of the medium. Okay, social media is a very powerful, and it is the trend of this particular decade, where social media completely dominates the entire digital marketing. Okay, again, it is very cheap, very cheap. Have you ever heard you are paying so much for using the Facebook? Yes, of course, barring the Facebook ads and this thing. But yes, the cost of advertising marketing is very cheap on the digital platforms. Okay, and the most important part here is online marketing is very easily measurable. With the help of the analytics, such powerful analytical platforms such as Google Analytics, you can very easily measure the results of your efforts. For example, if I'm marketing through my website, I can, with the help of the Google Analytics, I just paste the code of Google Analytics on my website, and in a very short time, I start getting the analytics about how many visitors are visiting my website. After making the visit, how long they are going to be there on my website, what is the activity performed by them, which device they are using, what have they ordered from my website, have they exited in less than 3 seconds, 4 seconds, so it becomes very easy for me to modify, to alter, to change my business strategies in the online marketing. Okay. So if you go compare with the traditional marketing, by the time you develop the strategy and then you implement, then after implementing, you're waiting for the performance, and then again, you need to do the research, extensive research on the data, and then you are going to make the decision about whether to change or not to change the strategies. Okay. And high rate of customer engagement in terms of the digital marketing, because in digital marketing, you are with your customer 24 by 7. 24 by 7, and the customer is at his liberty to look at your website at any time he or she is going to watch. Okay. He or she can check the messages anytime just with a click of the button on your website. They can get transferred to the your sales platform. They can ask for the product brochure. They can simply download. It is so easy, so obviously the customer engagement is also very, very high. And then high conversion rate. Of course, when the engagement is very high, you have a much better chance of conversion. Okay. And if you use a proper AdWords, if you use a proper keywords, then you are exactly offering to the customer the products of his interest. Okay. And that is what is the name of the game. Okay. Then of course it's a very, very valuable business and educational tool. Now in terms of the educational tool, the digital marketing, or through digital marketing, you are learning continuously about your customers beyond business. You're going beyond business. So here you're trying to learn the areas in which your customer is actually working, what all you can offer to your customer, what your customer is looking for. The best part of digital marketing is about the perception. You can build perceptions very well because you exactly know what your customer is looking for, what your customer is searching on the internet, and that makes it very easy for a digital marketer and to provide the right kind of a product to the customer. Okay. And again, communicating with more and more people, it's very easy to communicate with more and more people just with one laptop, and you're sitting at your office and you're able to communicate on the global manner. Okay. Here it's a timeless business, whether you're working in any time zone, you're working irrespective of in any area, you are able to establish the contact with your potential customers. Now let's understand in just in traditional marketing, communication is unidirectional, which means that organization communicates about its services with the audience, and audience hardly has a chance to immediately communicate back unless they have to write down very specifically or make a phone call. Medium of communication is traditional marketing is generally through phone calls, mails, and letters. Okay. That is again, you have brochures and couriers and also. Okay. Campaigns in traditional marketing takes much longer time because designing of the campaign based on the geographical areas, based on the cultures, based on the location, based on the competition, and again based on the time. So designing, preparing, and launching are the different stages which are very, very complex in nature. And then there is no go back once you launch the campaign. Okay. It is best for reaching the local audience. When you're doing a local business, when your customers have familiarity with you, and then you have a much better chance of succeeding because your customer is already entered into the comfort zone with you. It is almost impossible to measure the effectiveness of the traditional marketing campaign. You can only measure once the campaign is over. Only with the experienced marketing managers and those who have been running the campaigns in those areas for a longer time, they can find out the pace at which the campaigns are moving. Otherwise, it's a very, very challenging job. Now, unlike this, in the digital marketing, the communication is bidirectional. Okay, when we say the communication is bidirectional, if I'm running some campaign on the WhatsApp or a Facebook, my customer can instantly reply me, and if he wants to place the order or if he has some query or whatever, customer can immediately come back to you. Okay, the medium of communication is much more powerful and it is very, very economical. It involves the mediums such as social media, website, chats, apps, and emails. Okay, digital marketing campaigns can be developed quite rapidly and with the help of the very, very powerful campaign tools which are available now. Okay, and again, the best part is while you are running the campaign, the most important part of digital marketing, you are running the analytics also parallelly. When you are running the analytics parallelly, you have the information in the real time. You also have the information, the first and the fresh information from the potential customers or the visitors, their engagement, their interest, their how your campaign is picking up. So practically every single hour, every 2 hours, you can change the strategies. It is very effective for reaching the global audience. You can, sitting in India, sitting in Pune, I can run my campaign in Pune in Marathi, I can run my campaign in Spain in the Spanish language, same campaign I can run in Germany in German language. You know, you have so much of flexibility, you have so much of the facilities, and everything is at, my friends, at a very, 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 very cheap cost. You know, I'm not even using the word economic, I'm saying the cheap cost. And that's why digital marketing is gaining a popularity. Digital marketing lets you measure the effectiveness of the campaign through the analytics. You have a special feature in the Google Analytics called Campaign Analytics, where you can get the comparative performance of the same campaign which you have run in the previous quarter or in the last year in the same time, you know, which will give you the comparative results. You can do the performance comparison, you can check the ROI comparison. So all these things are possible in the digital marketing, and everything is there right on your laptop. You're not referring any files, you're not referring any records, you're not pulling out or those files or whatever. Okay, everything is there right in front of you. Okay, and that's the beauty of the digital marketing. Now, what are the different types of the digital marketing channels? Okay, the first type of the digital marketing, very, very popular platform, is a website marketing. A website is a centerpiece of all digital marketing activities. Okay, so website is nothing but it's a canvas. Yeah, all of us are familiar with websites, right? Aren't we? Okay, so website is where you can display your product. You can use this your website as a business cards. You nowadays you have the responsive websites available. Now you can, it's a very easy way to market your products and to provide the fresh information for your customers. And besides that, it is a very, very powerful channel, and it's also the medium needed to execute the variety of the online marketing campaigns. Okay, a website should represent a brand or a product or a service in a clear and a memorable way. It should be fast, it should be fast, it should be mobile friendly. Nowadays we see people are now moving away from desktop laptop to mobile phones. So obviously if your website is not mobile friendly or not a responsive website, then you're going to have it. Okay, so it is very important that your website should give a desired results even on the most of the smartphones which are available today in the market. Now, what is content marketing? Content marketing. See, when we talk about the content marketing, website is a canvas, and what we do is we develop the content. Now, content marketing is a very, very skilled job. You know, the goal of the content marketing is to reach potential customers through the use of content. What is a content? Content is organized information, organized valuable information which helps the customers to make the necessary decision. Okay, now when you display the content on your website, if you write any big stories, nobody is interested in reading the stories, okay, unless they are really very, very interesting. When we talk about the product or the brand, then you should be able to provide a concise information about the product or the brand in the shortest possible time. Okay, you see, if your website is not interesting, you know how much time people will take to exit your website? not more than 3 to 4 seconds, so you have 3 to 4 seconds to deliver the most important content about your product and the brand on your website. Okay, again, it is once you establish your website, you promote your website or the link of your website through social media, through email marketing, through SEO. Even when we talk about the PPC campaigns, that we will learn this in the due course of time. PPC stands for pay per click. Now, sorry, the tools of content marketing include blogs, ebooks, online courses, infographics, podcasts, and the webinars. Now, search engine based marketing, that's the another type of the digital marketing. Now, in the search engine based marketing, you have two types of the marketing. First is called as a SEO, that is a search engine optimization, and second type of the digital marketing is called as a PPC marketing, that is a pay per click marketing. SEO can be understood as a process of optimizing the structure, design, and the content of the website so that the search engine can index them accurately and position the sites in the top results of the SERP. SERP means search engine result page. Okay. SEO also incorporates different type of the promotional activities which actually boost the search engine ranking of your website. So in gist, SEO is a process of obtaining the highest ranking onto the search engine result page. Now you have many types of the search engine optimization. So there is something which is called on-page optimization, off-page optimization, using different types of the keywords. So all these things, when we enter into the chapter of SEO, we will be going into more and more details. Okay, but for this introduction of digital marketing, SEO stands for process of optimizing the website or your blog in order to achieve the topmost ranking on the search engine result page. Now, what is PPC? PPC stands for pay per click, online paid advertising. It's a very powerful platform developed by Google called Google AdWords. Okay, most of the companies, they use Google AdWords. More than 90% of the companies in the world, people use Google AdWords as a platform. Where when we talk about the pay-per-click advertising or PPC, then mostly you are sure about trying to get a position. Of course, Google also has many criterias. We will go into more and more depth about the PPC, then we will understand more into details. So it is not just by simply paying to the Google you are able to achieve the topmost position, but there are still many criterias which you need to qualify to get a proper position onto the search engine result page. Okay. In paid advertising, you need to pay each time a user when the user clicks to your ad. So somebody comes to your advertisement and clicks the ad, then whatever is the agreed rate between you and the search engine, the money is automatically debited from your account. You need to pay according to your bid amount, and one of the most popular pay-per-click program is Google AdWords. Of course, that we will discuss more into details once we get into the full chapter of PPC. So this is typical the way the PPC ads they look like. So here, what you see here is the ad which is mentioned in the yellow color. Yellow color, of course, that is a advertisement. So if you see, the top 3 results are always advertised.